Hey, first-time home buyers, are you torn between buying a home in a neighborhood or a more rural setting? Rural. Well, you're not alone. Today, I'm going to break down the pros and the cons of each so you can make the best decision for your future home. My name is Maury, and I help first-time home buyers find their dream homes all around Charlottesville. Let's find out if you're a little bit country or you love the convenience of the neighborhood life. First, let's look at the pros of neighborhood life. There's community and convenience. Generally, you're going to be closer to stores, schools, and restaurants. And walkability can be a really big factor for a lot of people these days. Being able to walk outside of your front door and down a sidewalk to playgrounds, parks, restaurants can be a big plus for a lot of people. And if you're in an HOA community, you could have parks, pools, playgrounds, fitness centers, riding and walking trails all right outside your front door in a very convenient location. You will probably have water and sewer connections in those locations, and probably you'll have good internet connections as well. Now here's some of the cons of neighborhood living. Water and sewer connections come with a bill. You will be on a smaller lot, a smaller footprint, and so yard spacings will be tighter, and the distances between the houses will be tighter as well. And if you're under an HOA, they have rules and fees. It really depends on how many amenities they provide you. And also, the closer in you are to the city, the higher the demand is and the higher the price tag is. So truly, you pay for being in a very close-in location. Now, let's look at the pros of country living. Privacy and space. You're going to have bigger lots, bigger yard area for the kids and for the pets, more privacy, more nature. And probably fewer neighbors. Some lots will have more standing trees between the houses, and that can really give sometimes a real sense of privacy for each individual lot. So, privacy, peace and quiet, less restrictions, more freedom. If you're not in any subdivision at all, just on an agricultural piece of land where your house is, you're going to have more freedom to have animals, homesteading, all kinds of things. Okay, the cons to country living. First of all, longer commutes to work. Fewer nearby stores or services, and none of them probably are walkable. Meaning you will drive where you need to go pretty much anywhere. Also consider you'll be on a well and septic system, not public water and sewer. Personally, for me, I love well and septic because I don't have a water and sewer bill. Finally, internet can be spotty, but we have noticed over the last 5 years in our locale here, there's a lot of coverage by companies like Firefly that out in the country, you can now get some good internet service. So, as you consider your options, ask yourself these questions. Number one, for your work commute, do you mind driving longer distances? If you say something like a 15 to 30 minute commute drive time is just fine, then a country property might be for you. Number two, family needs. Do you want schools and parks nearby or even a playground in good walkable distance from your front door? If so, a neighborhood might be your thing. Number three, and finally, how about desired lifestyle? Do you prefer regular social interactions or do you like a private, relaxed atmosphere? Do you prefer social interaction or do you value peace and quiet more? For example, when you go home from work, do you really highly value that peace and quiet first? Or you just need some privacy in your house, but when you walk outside of your home, you love neighborhood interaction. So think on that. And hey, we're all created differently and there's not a right or wrong way. We're all just different. And that's awesome. Here are two real-life stories of two separate clients of mine who chose two separate options. First, a city-to-country story. This couple had been in their home in Charlottesville for 23 years. It's very close to 5th Street Station. They raised all their children there, but it was small and tight, so it was time to move forward and expand a little bit. The subdivision was pretty tight house to house, and on the cul-de-sac, sometimes that area could be kind of noisy. They bought a home about 20 minutes out of town on 10 acres. It is lovely. It is quiet. It is private. You can't even see another house from their house, and they love it. All right, second story. Country to the city. This couple lived on 50 acres in a big, beautiful Victorian house. They'd restored the house themselves, and they'd been there since the 1970s. That's a long time. Well, the wife had 2 knee replacements, and so it was time to downsize and find some one-level living. The old house required much maintenance, but boy, it was such a beautiful and peaceful place to live both inside and out. So they decided to buy new in a neighborhood setting. One-level living, very close to neighbors, and even had a pool and a clubhouse. They love it. They've met a lot of folks in the community, and they have created so many great new relationships. Well, I hope this has helped you think through your country versus neighborhood options, and if so, smash that like button somewhere down below. My name is Maury, and I've helped buyers and sellers all around Charlottesville since 1990. Give me a call, let's chat, and we'll get you on a good path right away.